special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 45. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The player is down injured after that last play. Looks like a timeout, or they check him out. Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looks to the left, pass caught. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep in the very first play. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Oh, and he breaks free at the 10. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to throw. It's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Heading left after the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. He's got room to run. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. It's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. The defense scoops it up. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Back to throw. It's Manning. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Oh, the spin move. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the run here. Lets it go. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And midfield. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
scanning the field. It's Manning. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Here's the punt, high in the air. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Gets the first and still running. Both areas steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. First down and 10. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Manning. Running back has it on a screen now. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks into open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the tackle by first down yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Breaks free. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught behind the line, it's Durham. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Stays on his feet. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Nice grab. It's Durham. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on anyone. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Completion to the right, but they'll lose yardage there.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a quick grab. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
He flips it to the back across the middle. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Throwing off play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. He's got it in the open.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Now it's 2nd down here. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game. I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Looking to scramble. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. One team stays on the sideline, offense going for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. Getting set, here's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The offense now operating in empty. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
With no time left to kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. And the PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.